Hi, everyone, and welcome into the Star. We are glad you're here for training camp today. We are just down the hall in the Academy Sports and Outdoor Studio. I'm Lindsay Draper, Mickey Spagnola, and Rob Phillips here from DallasCowboys.com to kind of get you guys ready for practice today. But first, guys, we need to address who is going to practice because the Cowboys sustained some injuries at the game Saturday. Yeah, and a big one. I think the big sound that you hear from the Frisco area yesterday was a sigh of relief on Zach Martin, the Cowboys All-Pro center. He won't practice most likely today. They're eyeing the season opener for him with a hyperextended knee, a bruise. Tests on Sunday revealed no significant damage, so that's a big relief. But the Cowboys are a little hamstrung at offensive line right now. Travis Frederick, their other Pro Bowl center, dealing with some stingers as well. So you're going to see some backup linemen play with Dak Prescott in practice here today. But that's a situation the Cowboys will continue to monitor. The other spot is at safety, Xavier Woods. They're starting free safety, dealing with a hamstring injury that's probably going to keep him out for a little bit. So Tyree Robinson, Kayvon Frazier, those type of guys in practice are going to get some extra snaps. And then one of the guys that wasn't practicing this past week, we'll see if he gets back into practice. Wide receiver Tavon Austin had somewhat of a tight hamstring. We'll see if he's ready to go. They're going to be very cautious with him. So the Cowboys do have a couple guys that just aren't quite 100%. And since they've got a couple weeks before the season starts, Lindsay, what they do is make sure they're totally healthy before they get back out on the field. Well, guys, even though these players will be out there, they might be in shorts and a T-shirt, it's still great to be at training camp and get to see these guys and see all of them. You definitely want to have your rosters like Rob and Mickey do right here. Get those rosters, guys. Any tips for people who are going to watch practice today? You got it. Well, good that you're going to be able to see what we've been watching for 3.5 weeks in Oxnard, California, because the practice here will be identical to what we've been watching in training camp. This is still training camp. So you'll see a lot of what we've been watching, a lot of one-on-one competition between the offense and defensive linemen, between the cornerbacks and the wide receivers. That's also always a fun session to watch. And then even before or during after team, Rob, what happens is they have a compete drill. And that's one of our favorite ones, too. I know you like it. It's my favorite part of practice. You got 90 guys lining up, and you're in front of your peers. And you find out, okay, can I beat the guy in front of me, whether it's a wide receiver or tight end up against a DB, or as Mickey said, a pass rush drill. Can DeMarcus Lawrence get around one of the top linemen for the Cowboys and get a would-be sack? It's good competition, and Jason Garrett keeps track of this throughout camp and tallies it up at the end of camp, who won, offense or defense. And a couple of the other drills, Lindsay, that are really fun, when the offense and the defense go 7-on-7, the offensive linemen and the defensive linemen go one-on-one, and those heavy guys going against each other. And it used to be your turn, your turn, your turn. Well, lately in training camp, it's been, okay, you can do that again. Okay, do it again, and the guys will go back and forth at each other, and it's a pretty entertaining session. All right, that's a lot to watch for today, and we are going to come back in a few moments to give you some specific players and things that Mickey and Rob think you should watch. Enjoy it, and we will see you guys soon. Man, it's probably going to be like an hour in between, so I shouldn't have said a